Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Jackie O. So today on this tutorial, I was really inspired by this beautiful picture I saw of runway model Eugenia Washington. It was like super pigmented, really bright blue, like along the lower lash line, and it was like a dark smoky black on the lid. But I kind of thought it would be pretty and kind of like add a little bit more color. So like I said, this is loosely based off of her look, but I'll put pictures of it on my blog. And I'm also going to be using some products that are new to both of us, hopefully. Some Lise Watier and some Whip Hand Cosmetics, both of which that I got from my November wantable box. So I told you guys I was kind of going to be getting my feet wet with the products, and yeah, they're going to be featured on this look today. Also, for those of you guys that have your BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette, bust that bad boy out. We're going to be using it. I hope you all enjoyed the tutorial. Mwah. Thank you all for watching, and let's get started. The first step is going to be applying foundation. I'm using the Ellis Foss foundation, and the shade I'm using is S107. I also mixed that in with a little bit of my Josie Maran. This is their Argan Illuminizer. I just kind of wanted to give it like a dewier finish, so I mixed those two together. Now, even though I want to get the dewy look, because I have oily combination skin, I still have to kind of use like a powder to set the foundation just to get the same effect, because if I don't, I will end up looking like a disco ball. We want dewy, not saran wrap, right? I'm gonna take some tissue and blot that down. That right there already takes off some of the excess shine. So that's just kind of like a little quick tip that I like to do before I apply the powder. Then I'm gonna take my translucent powder in Topaz. This is from Ben Nye. I used one of those nifty beauty puffs, and I am blotting this all over my skin. It reminds me of the banana powder for those of you guys that are banana powder fans. It's just got a little bit more color, a little bit more gold to it, especially because banana powder sales have been flying off the shelves ever since, like, you know, a lot of YouTubers started buying it. So you need to be in we need to be in the know of what else is out there, guys. I now need to fill in my brows. I'm using the Spiked Brow Crayon. This is from MAC, which 9 times out of 10, let's be real, you'll probably be seeing me use this brow pencil. Eugenia's brows are actually pretty full. I'm definitely going for a more natural looking brow. She's got a beautiful set of brows, and if I try to fill mine in to look like that, I would just look ridiculous. I'm going to use my Lise Watier. This is the Ombre Soufflé Supreme. Color is Tartan Magique, which is what I got from my wantable box. I told you guys I was gonna use it. Isn't it pretty? You're gonna need your Galaxy Chic palette. I'm using Eclipse from the palette, which is like a beautiful dark smoky. There's some purple in there, and this color is going to be applied right onto my eyelid. And I'm really concentrating it on the outer corners of my eyes. I'm using a 226 brush from MAC, and just in the outer corners I'm really smoking out and blending that color. Also extending it all the way back there. And then that's where your larger fluffy brush comes in, and you just kind of smoke it out, blend away any harsh lines. I didn't realize there was going to be that much fallout, but I'm going to kind of keep it. Like, I'm taking my brush and I'm kind of like blending it into my skin. I think it's going to make it look all mystical and even more dewy. I think it's kind of pretty because it's purple. So with that said, YOLO, when in Rome, I'm going to use So Their Jade eyeliner, which is a really pretty minty robin's egg blue color. I'm applying that along my bottom lash line and into my waterline. Alright, from our palette, let's go back to our nifty little palette. We're gonna use Earth eyeshadow because it's a robin's egg, really soft blue. We're gonna blend this along the lash line and then apply some of that dark purple Eclipse on the outer corners and blend the two together. Then we're going to use a softer blue. This one is Uranus. And yeah, that's gonna go on the inner lash line. And you guys are perverts. Just a little doozy of that right in there. Eyes done, check. We need to get this situation under control with the concealer. I'm using my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. The shade that I'm using is NW40. Then I'm gonna use my concealer brush. This is the one I got from Japanesque from the wantable box. And I'm blending that out. Your finger can only do so much. Y'all nasty. But yeah, just get it in check. Get this concealer situation together, please, somebody. I'm now using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. The shade that I use is 30. apparently. Yeah, shade 30. That's gonna go directly on top of where we applied Studio Finish, just for some added coverage and long wearability. I like long wearability. I'm also going to take a bit of that and highlight up and down the bridge of my nose, into my forehead. And this stuff has just the right amount of coverage. Like, it's not a ton of coverage, and I just kind of feel like there's, you know, there's like a time and a place for that, all that coverage. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder underneath the eyes to help set all that beautiful concealer. And this is also going along the bridge of my nose and into the forehead, Cupid's bow, the chin. Now since it's applied, I'm going to blend it out, set it in, smooth it out, make it pretty. I think it's safe to wipe all this off. So use a large powder brush and wipe. This lighting situation outside is just really killing my vibe. I'm gonna try to be positive. We need some highlight, girl. I'm lying. No, yes, we do need highlight. You guys have seen me use some of this before. This is Champagne Life from Youngblood Cosmetics. It's just basically a little cream blush. Attention. This is Cheek Flash from Whip Hand Cosmetics. It is a loose powder blush. It's a soft baby pink. I'm using the Beauty For Real. I don't really know if I should call this a lipstick or a lip gloss. It's kind of a little bit of both. It goes on satiny, it's very smooth, and I've been wearing this bad boy seriously every day. It's beautiful. The shade is barely there, and it's comparable to Faux from MAC. And I'm just gonna dab a bit of it on the center of my lips and then pat the rest in. Last but most certainly not least, I cannot forget mascara. I'm using the Smoky Eye Mascara. This is from Bobbi Brown.